Hello everybody and welcome to another Nads production. Today we're going to talk about Bluetooth and this adapter particularly. Picked up this adapter off of Amazon. I think I paid around 35-40 bucks for it. It's an RX-TX, meaning that it goes both ways. You can pick up and send all in one unit. I was very pleasantly surprised when I got it. I'll just go over a little bit of it real quick and then what we're going to do with it. I bought it in order to transfer the audio from my TV over to my X3. And in doing so, I found out that the line out on the back of the unit, let me see if I can get it up here so you can see. There you go. The auxiliary out on the back of the unit actually kicks out quite a bit of sound. You got volume rockers on the sides here, and then on this side you got track skip and play and pause. You use track skip on the volume buttons, and then you use play and pause with that button. This button over here, I believe, was the mode button, or if you held it in, it would go ahead and Bluetooth. Say that all kind. Bluetooth. Okay, enough of that. And then you got the on-off button. You got a couple antennas on it, for distance. And I could say that my house is made out of concrete block, not wood. Your typical wood construction. It's made out of full-on concrete block. And I probably got a good 30-35 feet away going to the bathroom using this and my headphones. And we'll touch on the headphones here in a minute too, so don't go away. I'll show you what I did there. You're gonna love it, because this is not as designed, silly, because I'm a little crazy. Anyway. So yeah, one, I was pleasantly surprised to find out that it had like a headphone jack already built into it. I was pleasantly surprised to find out that it had auxiliary in and out coming from RCA, so that way you could hook up a record player, tape player, DVD player, if you wanted sound, or just listen to CDs or whatever from your CD player. I bring it up because, again, this is not as designed silly. I have old school stuff. I got laser disc, I've got mini disc, I've got cassette, record player. I got all the older stuff, which is one of the reasons why I picked this up, was to go from the headphone jack, or what was supposed to be the auxiliary jack, because if you see right here and in the pictures over at the Amazon, it says auxiliary. It doesn't say headphones or anything crazy like that. Are these my old ones? Yeah. Hang on a second, I gotta get me a cigarette. It's early in the morning. Early in the morning. Lying in my bed. Whatever. I can't remember the rest of that song. Too bad. I suck at singing anyway. So, morning cigarette. Yeah, it's 5:40 right now in the morning. I've been up since around 3. I had nothing else better to do, so I figured I'd throw this video up for y'all. So anyway, that's that. Now, let's go and not as design this sucker. Alright. So first thing I did after finding out, oh yeah, and it also has a battery in it. Let me speak about the battery real quick, okay? I got it, again, found out that the auxiliary jack doubled as a headphone jack. Didn't really say that in the listing. And then when I got it, it is awfully light. I hit the power button, and without powering on, putting a plug in it, I guess I accidentally hit it with my finger as I was holding it, and it lit up and came on. The thing has a battery in it. So I figured, hey, I'm going to test this sucker out along with another unit I picked up, which is a totally different video that goes with this one in a way. But you'll see. Just keep in touch, and I'll try to get that up as much as I can. I got bipolar and I'm schizophrenic, so I have bad days and I have good days. So if I don't post every Sunday, I apologize. Just bear with me. I mean, I am going to post. Just bear with me and let me get another better day. Like right now, I'm in a great mood at 5:30 in the morning and felt like I should make this video. So anyway, I found out it had a battery in it. And I was like, okay, well, let's see how many hours or minutes this battery is going to last. Well, I kept it on. And I kept it on throughout the entire day. I had it at full tilt, blasting my headphones off to the side, blasting my headphones on my head. I just left it full tilt and let it go. And to my pleasant surprise, the battery in this thing lasted 48 freaking hours. I marked it down on a piece of paper when I turned it on in the morning, because I'm usually up anywhere between 2 and 4 and 5. Because I have trouble sleeping. And I wrote it all down, and it tallied up to almost exactly 48 hours of being on nonstop, full tilt, blasting music away. So when I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning, I throw my headphones on, crank that sucker up, wrote what time it was, and after I say about the second or third hour and it was still on, I was like, this is pretty cool. It's going, 2-3 hours. I mean, heck, that's better than most Bluetooth headphones on the market. 48 hours, folks. We're talking 2 days, flat out, high volume, full tilt, 48 freaking hours. And if you think that's a long time, wait till you see and hear about the thing I bought with it that lasted a whole heck of a lot longer. But 48 hours, full tilt. I don't think anybody runs their headphones for 48 hours full tilt on a battery. I don't know of any other headphones really on the market that, or Bluetooth. Well, I don't know about Bluetooth adapters. I can't speak for that because I only have the one. If you want to help me get some more, that'd be sweet. I mean, I'm broke. Whatever. Who ain't broke, right? You're watching this right now and you're not out on the oceans fishing for big ass fish because you're a rich guy and you got no better thing to do than watch this. So if you're watching me, you're probably about as poor as I am and got nothing else better to do. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you like, comment and subscribe, and in the words of Chuck Berry, would you please touch and play with my ding-a-ling right there? It won't hurt none to go down there and go bleepity bloop. I need help with that. I'm supposed to get 1,000 subscribers, and I need 1,000 hours of watched videos before I can be monetized according to YouTube. So that lit up. So if anybody wishes to help me out, you can help me out tremendously, really, by just liking and subscribing on these videos. I'm not looking for any money, really. I just doing this because I'm disabled and got nothing better to do. So I figured, what the heck, I'll do this kind of stuff for the rest of my life. Enjoy. Anywho, getting off topic. What I did here, after finding out that the sucker lasted that long, because I had to do the test to see how long the battery was going to last, and found out it lasted 48 hours, what I did, was I super glued a magnet to the back of it. And you're like right now going, what the heck is wrong with Looney Tunes over here? He's magnetizing his Bluetooth? What the heck is he magnetizing his Bluetooth for? Well, allow me to show you why I'm magnetizing my Bluetooth. These here happen to be my A40s that I picked up for 40 bucks off of Amazon. These are the ones that you generally have to pay. Now, this is the second edition. Stay far, far away from the first rendition of the A40s. They have crap sound. The ones after that, leading up to the ones now had fantabulous sound. Ooh, yes, it was muy bueno. Anyway, I went ahead and I stuck 2 automotive wheel weights to the top of my headphones. And again, folks, this is called Not As Designed Silly. There's a reason for this. Hang on a second, I gotta go find a wire. My wire fell. Ooh, that's not cool. You know, that's what you get for not editing, Jay. I don't like editing. Everything I do is strictly hit the pause button on the camera. On the camera, that's about it. But in this mode that I'm in right now, I don't have the luxury of a pause button at the moment. So you're getting all this off the cuff as it goes. No editing whatsoever. It is as it is. So I hope you're enjoying. Anyway, I stuck the wheel weights, super glued them to the top of the thing. These are the ones I had in my RC car, my little SCX 24. Had it on there to try and weight it down. So, I hope this gets in view. The reason for the magnet and the reason for the weights. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Here it goes. Here it goes. Okay, here we go. Look, it's old school now. That's right. Old school. Let's get that in there. Okay, so yeah, you're like already going, what the F there, Jay? I don't understand. I mean, it looks like something from the 1970s. And you're possibly right. It does look like something from the 70s and 80s when you used to go, I'm one of them. I'm a product of the 70s. I had headphones back in the day with the damn aerial antennas. In Tokyo. Anyway, I went ahead and did that. Now, the reason for that is I got to thinking after finding out that the auxiliary jack was more than just a auxiliary jack, and got me thinking, I love my A40s. I got lucky that I got them for $40. But they're not Bluetooth, and I sometimes wished they were. Well, now they are. And you, I'm talking to you right there, you watching this video, you. If you have a pair of headphones, any headphones that are wired, any at all, if you were to do the same as what I did here using the same thing, or you can pick up smaller little cube ones. I accidentally bought the wrong one. I'm glad I did, because I don't know if the other ones had headphones or batteries or whatever's in them. But I know this one does. But this can turn any and all headphones wired into a full-fledged Bluetooth setup. Now, what's great about this other than looking like you're a Martian? Well, let's just start off with the fact of, do you know of any Bluetooth headphones that you can kick on full blast and run for 24 hours straight? Let alone standby. We're talking full-on music blaring, getting a freaking headache because the crap's on the side of me, and that's all I hear going constantly, nonstop, wishing, oh Jesus, would this thing ever die? And it didn't die for 48 hours. It was hell. It was hell with the other one. Wait till you see the other one. All right, it takes what I got going on here to a whole new level, and really makes these things shine. Now, don't get me wrong, they're loud. All right, the little Bluetooth thing, I mean, for most of you out there, it is loud enough for you. You'd be perfectly content with what you got going on there. I love it. It's great, but it's not loud enough for me, okay? I like loud music. I need it. I need music almost running 24 hours a day because of my mental problem that I can't slow down. Don't let me slow down, because the moment I slow down and start thinking for myself, that's when bad things start to really pop in my head. So I keep busy all the time, whether I'm wearing my headphones, whatever. But yeah, instead of buying, you can buy the A50s. which are Bluetooth. If you want to spend $299, I got $40 in headphones and $40 in a doodad dilly. All right, that's $80 sitting right here. But I could use this on pretty much anything. I've even hooked up my record player to it direct, and my headphones to the other side. Sorry, my cigarette went out. Thanks a lot for these automatic going out cigarettes. Sometimes they're a blessing, sometimes they're hell, because you know I gotta relight the sucker. But I guess instead of my cigarette getting wasted there in the background, it went out. But oh well, it is what it is. Whew, another fire. Shut up, Beavis. I'm gonna kick your ass again. Anyway, you couldn't kick my ass even if you tried. Anyway, I told you I'm Looney Tunes. Anyway, certified. With this setup, folks, you're able to go ahead and turn any in your personal best cans that you want. You're able to go ahead and finally Bluetooth it. You can Bluetooth this thing and to anything. Let's say your TV. Let's say your TV has Bluetooth in it, and you can go ahead and transfer the Bluetooth audio to a set of Bluetooth headphones. But you want to listen to it with the best cans you got. Bam! There you go. Best cans. You don't have to sacrifice and use crappy headphones in the bed, if you know, or sitting here watching TV or in the car. But the point is, really, what I'm going to get to, and then I'm going to end the video, is with this part of it, is this allows you to pretty much wire anything. Either you want to go ahead and take the tape deck and you have a good set of Bluetooth headphones, but you have a tape deck that sits on the other side of the room, or you know, you're a big audio buff and you got your pristine audio equipment that doesn't have Bluetooth, you know, the older stuff from the 70s and 80s, the good stuff, you know, Pioneer, or was it the V1000, I think it is, or the F1000. Bad mama jama. But these things don't have Bluetooth. A lot of things don't have Bluetooth. And the great thing is if you have Bluetooth headphones, you could turn this thing around and have it be an RX instead of, or a TX instead of an RX. Meaning that you could hook it up to anything and everything. Your record player, your tape player, your mini disc player, and use it as the audio out, go into your Bluetooth headphones and reverse what I did here. Okay, again, if you have good Bluetooth headphones. Now, let's say you don't, and you want your equipment to work, and you want to be able to pick it up and listen to your best cans that you own that are wired. Pick up two. If you're lucky enough to have the money, pick up two, because they go both ways. So that way you can go ahead and RX one of them and TX the other one, and you can go ahead and listen to your pristine audio. Granted, I'm a big audio video buff. I've been working on electronics and doing home theater and all that stuff since I was a wee little kid. I could never get enough of it. It was like crack to me as a baby. You know, once I got my hands on a set of headphones and stuck Dixie cups around my old Sony headphones back in the 80s, and I was like, wow, look at that. I got my own little personal stereo using Dixie cups and headphones. But now I'm 52 years old, been doing this for well over 35 years, and my mind always thinks of different things to do with things that weren't designed. Now, I wish they had listed that it had a battery. They didn't list it as having a battery. They didn't list it as having audio out. So this, again, is a not as designed silly thing that I'm going to make it do what I want it to do, not exactly as it was designed to do. You know, you weren't supposed to do that with headphones. You were not supposed to put weights on the top of your headphones and a magnet on the bottom of the sucker so it goes snapper-doodles. And then all you have to do then really is hook up your cable to it, to both ends, and bam, you're walking around the house like a Martian. But you know what? Screw that. You know, you didn't pay $299 for an $850 set of headphones. You paid $40 frickin', man. You know, if people laugh at you, they do. When I'm wearing it around the house, my wife gets a chuckle, my daughter gets a chuckle. You know, she says I look like a Martian, so whatever. But there we go. Oh, hey, whatever. You know, whatever counts is the fact of the matter is I'm using my best 840s that I got, the best headphones I have, and I'm walking around with Bluetooth, not as they were designed and intended to be. They were intended to be wired and you're stuck at your desk. Well, I'm no longer stuck at my desk, folks. Anywho, this video's gone on long enough. You think you get the point. Pick yourself up one of these doodads off of Amazon. There's an idea of what it looks like. So that way you can just search up Bluetooth 5.2, I believe it is what I was looking for. Because I was looking for that ultra low latency, of which these do have. They're almost spot on. I mean, they're probably about a 2 or a 3 millisecond behind. But nothing to where it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing like that. It's pretty much normal. So look for 5.2, 5.1, 5.0, good. A little low lengths is APTX or something like that, or APX that these have. Look for that too. That also helps with the low latency. Be it this model or a different model that you might find on Amazon. I don't know your money situations and stuff like that. You may be poor, you may be richer. I don't know. All I'm telling you is with my money, this is what I was able to afford. This is what I got. This is what I did with them. And you can do the same. With that said, this has been a Nads production. Again, I hope you enjoyed. Please, I know you've heard this a million times from everybody. I'm going to try my best not to do it. And let me just say right now, my videos, I'm not sponsored in any way. The stuff so far that you see is all my personal stuff. I paid the dinero for it. Nobody paid for it. It's all me. I'm open and willing to try your electronics, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be completely honest with my subscribers. And if it's a piece of crap, well, I'll probably, most likely, I've been thinking about it, getting out my BFE. That's right. I'm going to smash the ever-loving crap if your thing is a piece of crap. Got it? If you want to send it to me. So don't send me any crap. Unless you want to send me crap and watch me smash it with a hammer, I'll be happy to. But anyway, all these things, I want to stay real. I mean, let's talk Linus Tech Tips. Let's talk Tech Moan. You know, some of these guys that I've been watching for years who started out just like I am right now on the low end, you know, using this, you know, cheap stuff in order to make videos. But what I'm going to do here is promise you this. If by any chance this channel takes off, that's a huge if. But if it does, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it down low to where, you know, I might be rich, but I'm not going to gloat and go, hey, look at me, I got a $10 million computer now. Yeah, oh, okay, that's way out of almost everybody's reach. I came to Linus Tech Tips way back in the day when he was doing, you know, $40, $50 audio gear or computer parts, because that's all I could afford, and I wanted to know the difference between it all. Now you watch his show, and it's just sad. I hate watching his show anymore. In fact, I unsubscribed from him. Sorry, Linus, but it's the truth. I unsubscribed from you because all you've got on there is thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of stuff I can never afford. And I don't want to watch that stuff and get depressed. So I went bye-bye. And Tech Moan, you're getting to be about the same thing, dude. You got money coming in, and you're losing your, in my opinion, you're losing your audio base, your audience base, because they come in here to watch stuff that they could possibly afford. And then when you become big, it's like you got to buy the biggest and bestest and most expensive crap and show it off because you could afford it. I'm talking to you, Doug Namero, and your brand new Porsche. I mean, Jesus, man. Nobody wants to know you went and bought your dream car, buddy. And, you know, that while they sit here and watch your show like me, dirt poor, wishing he had that car, watching you do it. I mean, congrats to you on getting to that point, but you're losing your audience base, my friend. And I'm going to give it a guarantee to my audience base. I don't care how rich I get or how poor I get. I will still show you stuff that is affordable and what you can and cannot do with it. And if I have to, if it's a piece of crap, I'm gonna get my humongous BFE, hit the pause button, take it all outside, get muscles to hold the camera, and I'm gonna smash the ever-living crap out of you. Whatever it is that you may have sent me that's crap, or I bought that's crap, or what have you. I mean, heck, I might just find something just to smash it with a hammer and let out a little aggressions. You know what I mean? Every once in a while, you gotta let out a little aggressions. You gotta let out a little aggression so that way you don't go more insane. Anywho, this was shot on a OnePlus 10T. I will have a review hopefully coming up on this phone where everybody pretty much says, oh, the 10T is such crap, they got rid of the slider. And, you know, what's the big deal? You can't hit a button on your phone, you gotta have a slider. I've never had the slider. I guess I don't know what I'm missing because the OnePluses all had sliders. But anyway, I'm getting off track again. I'm out of here. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to have a video on this thing, the 10T, of which I'm using right now, unedited. What you're seeing with the bubble here. Yeah, this bubble right here with this ugly mug in it. That's part of what the 10T has in it. So nobody's ever said anything about that on the 10T. So I will give you a NADS production, what it is that this phone is all about, because it's all about more than just being a phone. This is a creator phone. This phone was designed in the minds of a creator using it for what I'm using it right now. You know, but we'll go over that later. Anyway, this again has been a NADS production, not as designed silly. I hope you've enjoyed it. And like and subscribe, and look out for more videos, hopefully, coming up soon. Peace out.